If you don't understand the 4 variables used in calculating your restaurant's food costs, you might be doing it all wrong. In today's video, I'll explain in detail those 4 variables so that we can make sure you're calculating your food costs correctly. Hi everyone, Asher Carnes, Carnes Consulting. My mission is to help real people accomplish their restaurant goals. In today's video, I'll be explaining the 4 variables used in calculating food costs and giving you details on each of these variables so you can better understand them. First, question of the day. How often does your restaurant calculate its food costs? Go ahead, leave your answer down in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you enjoy this video, please feel free to hit like and subscribe so that you can get updates whenever I post a new video on Sundays. To start off, let's get back to basics. First, why are food costs so important for your restaurant? Well, there's 2 reasons. First, your food costs, when compared to your food sales, can show you whether or not your restaurant is actually profitable. I believe that's extremely important when you're running a business. Second, when you have accurate food costs, you can tell whether or not your menu is priced correctly. By doing this, you can catch little problems. For example, client I was working with previously had hummus with pita bread on their menu. Whenever customers would run out of pita bread, that restaurant would give them more pita bread so that they could finish their hummus. Well, once we finally ran their food costs, we discovered that a piece of pita bread actually cost more than the serving of hummus. So which one should they have been giving away? Now, remember, the equation for food cost is beginning inventory plus purchases minus ending inventory, all divided by your food sales, all right? If you need a refresher, click up on the card. I've got a video on just the equation and how to calculate your food costs. Okay, moving right along. First variable, beginning inventory. All right, what is this? So, this equation is used to calculate the periodic food cost. What does that mean? That means, let's say for example, you're calculating your food costs on a monthly basis, starting with the month of May. All right, so the beginning inventory you would take on April 31st, 30 days have September, April, no, on April 30th. So you would start with April 30th. And at the end of service, nothing else is going out, all your sales are done, all right? You would do a count. Walk-in, dry storage, everything food related, okay? Hopefully you have an inventory sheet of some sort worked out with every single product that you use on your menu, all right? It is best practice to try to have the same person doing this process over and over and over every period, every month, all right? They're gonna go through and consistency. They're gonna go through, they're going to do the inventory accurately every time in the same order, all right? Now, once you get that beginning inventory number, write it down, put it in your spreadsheet, okay? The next number, your purchases. So, fast forward, now it's May 31st, okay? Sit down, all your receipts, hopefully when those come in, you're putting them in on a daily basis right when they come in to a spreadsheet with your purchases, all right? You're gonna take that purchases number, and you're gonna add it into the equation, all right? Now that needs to be purchases, make sure you're categorizing them correctly, all right? Purchases just for the food, the menu, all right? Just ingredients for the food. Make sure other things aren't getting mixed in, all right? Thirdly, you're going to do your ending inventory. So we did our beginning inventory on April 30th. Fast forward now, May 31st. It's the last day of the month, end of the day, all of our sales are in. That same manager, same person with the same inventory sheet and the same process to keep things consistent, all right, is going to go through and they're going to take another inventory, all right? It's going to take a little bit of time, but the payoff is well worth it. So they're going to go through, check everything off, do a full count, boom, sit down, enter that number into the equation. The last variable, all right, and this one's very important to have right, is your food sales for that period, okay? This involves making sure that your POS system has all of the items in it categorized correctly, okay? Appetizers, sides, food, okay? There can't be a Miller Lite mixed in with your food. You can't have your dinner rolls mixed in with your mixed drinks, all right? Make sure that that's all organized and categorized correctly. I know it sounds completely crazy, but I see this kind of stuff all the time. People get lazy sometimes with that stuff. They figure if the price is right, it's gonna ring right, no problem. But make sure these things are categorized so you can get an accurate number, please. So, you pull that number from the POS. Now you've got all of the variables together, all right? Beginning inventory plus purchases minus ending inventory. All of that gets divided by your food sales for that period, which is the month of May, all right? So here's an example right here. Beginning inventory plus purchases minus ending inventory. All of that is divided by your food sales for that period. So that's it. The details of the 4 variables you use to calculate your food costs. I hope you found this video helpful, and please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and comment down below to answer the question of the day. Thank you so much.